Today we're gonna be taking a look at this thing. It's the Nike Dunk High Pro SB in the Space Jam colorway. What am I doing? Am I shaking up dice? Am I saluting myself along with the roar of a crowd? I'm not doing either. I'm just doing random movements with my body because that's what I do. Hi, welcome to the channel. It's me, SB Mitch, here with another review thing. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the handle on your screen right now. Below that is my website, Ransom Note Sneakers. That's where you can find all the shoes that I open up in beater boxes for sale. Basically the extent of it. Hi, pals. We're gonna do some unboxings and then we're gonna take a closer look at the Nike Dunk High Pro SB in the Space Jam colorway. But let's get to the unboxings first. This first thing comes to us from, Nike. This is really nothing to celebrate. Nike had a sale on an Air Jordan 1 and it came up to like 90 bucks. So I'm like, a $90 Jordan 1, why not? Here's the box. The Nike Air Jordan 1, obviously. I guess it's called like Tour Yellow, even though the only yellow on it is the medial swoosh. So there you go. Interesting. I like how it's blocked. The red stitching on the upper is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This swoosh thing, kind of goofy. The yellow swoosh on the inside is very nice. It's got a leather tongue. I mean, it's a $90 Air Jordan 1. I don't hate it, I don't really like it. It's very simple, but there you go, 90 bucks, why not? Next up, we got something from a guy on Twitter who is just known throughout the community that I'm part of, just is a really good dude. His handle for Twitter is on the screen right now. Give him a follow, and his information is down below. He had a pair of sneakers that I thought are just an absolute steal from a long-term hold perspective. So that's what I'm doing. So he got these from Nike. It was part of the Cactus Plant Flea Market, whatever, Air Force One by You collection. It says Nike by Michael. Close enough, my name's Mitchell, so it's a 7.5. The Nike Air Force One Low. And this is how he did them. It's an all white colorway, red piping around the air on the left shoe, and the right shoe says Flea. So this is actually kind of cool. It's just very simple. It's a very summery colorway. I didn't even notice that. It says R and L on the inside, so you know which is which. Hey-o, if you didn't know. But this is just a very clean shoe. He gave me an absolute great price on these. Give Mike a follow. His information is down below in the video description. Just a very cool dude. Shipped it quickly, shipped it securely. Just a really good guy to buy stuff from, so check him out. Very cool. And the other thing I got is from pal of the channel. Give him a good old follow. I think his handle is at DJ Todd 13 or something like that. Just a really, really great dude. I got an absolute crazy price on these too. They are my size. I don't think I'm gonna, whoa, look at all this packing material. Nicely done. Woo! A whole bunch of it in here. Very cool. So because of that, the box is in pristine shape. It's another Air Jordan 1. It's an Air Jordan 1 in my size, a size 11. The Air Jordan 1 Shattered Backboard 3.0. Look how shiny this thing is. This looks like a Jordan 1 covered in Vaseline. These are the oily sneakers. I mean, the color blocking's cool. I really do not like this midsole or outsole. This kind of, I mean, it's almost like dirty looking sail kind of colorway. The black and orange is really nice, but man, that outsole is just not good stuff. But I'll tell you who is good stuff. My buddy, the stressed college kid, pal turned actual pal. Check him out. His Twitter information is on the screen and down below in the video description. Very cool. Very cool pair. Thanks, buddy. And last but not least, I actually got this from a shop in Italy because these have not released in the US yet. They've released in the UK and the EU, and I think Japan too. They haven't announced any kind of US release yet, or North America in general release yet. It doesn't mean they're not going to, I just don't know. I would imagine they will because it is, I mean, it's kind of a GRSB type thing, but got it from SOTF, which is Store of the Future, based out of Florence, Italy, so I paid the high for shipping. But this is the Nike Dunk High Pro SB in the Space Jam colorway. Not to be confused with the 2011 release of the Nike Dunk Low Space Jam, which is basically the same thing, but with a low cut. I mean, it's very similar to the 2011 release, but let's take a closer look right now. So we will start at the toe box, because why not? So the vamp and the mudguard are completely black patent leather, along with the eyelets and the ankle strap type thing, and the swoosh. You've got this ballistic mesh on the side paneling on both sides, very reminiscent of the actual Space Jam collaboration, as well as the tongue. You can see the Nike SB branding on the tongue, Nike SB Dunk High Pro, with the swoosh in that Varsity Royal colorway that is it's more similar to the 2009 Space Jam blue, because the 2016 is a little bit different. But you come back around to the ankle collar, you can see the nice leather, kind of like, I don't know, it's not patent, it's not textured, it's just leather around the ankle. You can see where the swooshes meet. There's actually an ankle strap right here. Now on the Space Jam 11, it says 23 or 45 depending on the year release. This one says SB in that iconic Space Jam lettering, which is very cool in my opinion. You can see the laces are rope laces, very similar to the actual laces on a Space Jam 11. Let's take a look at the insole. It's your standard Nike SB Zoom Air insole in all black with the same branding as you see on the tongue. You've got the Zoom Air insert on the heel and the padding on the forefoot for comfortability when you are skating, if you decide to skate these. Finally, let's take a look at the sole. You got a white midsole, white string to hold it onto the upper. You got a bluish tint clear outsole with that giant Concord blue Nike SB on the arch to pay homage to the outsole of the Space Jam 11. I mean, it's kind of a clean shoe. I can't really complain. It's a size 10, so I can't do anything with it. I thought I was getting a size 11, but hey, it's a size 10, no big deal. These are gonna be pretty easy to get. So if you're stressing about getting these, I wouldn't worry about it. Until they say they're not releasing in the US, I wouldn't worry too much about them, because they probably will release in the US. Cool looking shoe, not really my thing. I'm not a fan of patent. I have really wide feet, so patent leather shoes crush my toe knuckles and make my feet hurt, so that's what that is. But the retail price of those is $110 USD. Again, as I said before earlier in the video, there is no US release, but definitely keep an eye out. Follow my buddy Andy at Nike SB or Nothing on Instagram. He usually has really good information about releases. He might have some information about those, but yeah. Just not really a fan personally. That's just me. So thank you to Mike. Thank you to DJ Todd. Thank you to you, the viewer, for checking this out. Appreciate you taking the time. We got a beater box tomorrow. We're going to do that. And then we got the weekend. Yeah, trying to switch it up for you guys, because I know this channel is getting pretty boring for a while. So thanks for taking the time to watch. See you next time. And until then, remember, they're just shoes. Make it fun, because they're supposed to be fun. All right. See you later. Bye. I'm thirsty.